there is one thing you add into your skincare routine this year, make it red light therapy. We are all doing the exact same thing this very second. Can you guess what it is? We are aging. From the time we are born until the time that we die, we are aging. There is a reason why the beauty industry has a billion-dollar industry focused on anti-aging. This is something that we all do, and it's completely unavoidable, which honestly is thankfully a gift. It's a gift to be able to live another day. However, we are biologically hardwired to resist aging because it is programmed so deep in our ancient DNA to want to be youthful. Why? Because youth is a sign, a precursor of fertility. Fertility is what makes the world go around. No matter what we do, you cannot fight the fact that we are all aging, but you can fight some of the signs of aging. And that's what we're going to talk about today using the LightStim device. What sold me on the LightStim device, because I have had another LED infrared light device before, was the fact that the LightStim device, they stand so strongly behind their product, not needing to be replaced. They basically are like, this thing has computer chips that are going to last into the end of your life and your child's life. Now, let me tell you, I used to have a red light therapy device with infrared technology that was about 18 times more expensive than this device. And that said device died. I couldn't repair it. That was honestly pretty upsetting, which I was gifted that device, but even still, I was like, I can't fix this, which really stinks. If you look at a lot of different red light masks, red light wands, things like that, they do not have a way to repair them. And basically, if you've opened them up, you can't get a refund on your money. It's kind of a problem because these things are not cheap. So this LightStim device for wrinkles is a handheld device. When you click this button, it turns it on and you've got amber light, light red light, dark red light, and infrared light, which you can't see with the naked eye. This particular wand does have a timer setting. So if you click this on, it's going to work in 3-minute intervals. And so what you do is you just pick a spot on your face and hold it on for 3 minutes. It'll beep, you move it to the next one, beep, you can move it to the next one. I like to use this device when I am watching TV, when I am just kind of zoned out and I am able to just focus on pampering myself. You can also turn off that timer setting. So say you're annoyed by the beeping and you just want to hold it on for however long. Turn it on and then hold. You'll hear another beep. And that turns off the timer. And then also it will turn off the sound. So when you turn your device off, it's not going to go beep-doop. To undo that, essentially, click it back on, hold it for another 4 seconds. And now you've turned your timer back on. This device is super, super easy to use. The great thing about this is you are covering a pretty good size of surface area and holding it on there for at least 3 minutes, compared to like those red light therapy wands that you see that have, I don't know, 4 to 6 lights. Look at how many lights are on here compared to one of those. And those you are designed to just kind of swipe over your face. You are not getting the same benefits as actually holding that light to your skin. Let's talk a little bit about why these devices are so effective, and particularly the LightStim device. So these are created to stimulate the collagen within our skin. Our collagen is what's going to plump up the epidermis. So collagen sits in the dermis, and you can think of skin in multiple layers. You've got the epidermis on the very top of our skin, which is like a waterproof barrier. Then you have the dermis beneath that, which is where you're going to find the collagen, hair follicles, sweat glands. And then you go into the hypodermis, which is where you're going to find the fat and the fascia. And all of that attaches down onto our muscles. So this works to plump the skin up within that middle layer of our skin. Now, I want you to also think about, like, if you were to go get Botox. Botox works on the muscle. Botox is working to freeze that muscle so that it is not moving, it is not contracting, it is not creating expression lines. Don't get me wrong, I've done a little kiss of Botox before and I loved the results of it. I think it's incredible, especially if you have a lot of deep lines on your face. But the problem with Botox is that eventually your body can build up immunity to Botox and it stops being as effective. And one of the problems that I think we're going to see going forward is that a lot of people are starting things like Botox and fillers at a much younger age than they used to. And so you're going to lose that effectiveness over time, which is why I think it is important to look into other modalities in order to keep your skin more youthful. It's also worth noting that this device, it costs a fraction of the price of a round of Botox. This is $250, and they also stand so strongly behind that. $250 is such a small investment to make in your skin. Let's break this down. So if you were to use this every single day for a year, the cost per use per day is about 69 cents. That is a minuscule amount to invest in your skin when you consider the fact that most people will go and get Botox around 4 times a year. Each time you get Botox, it's around $500. So you're spending $2,000 kind of band-aiding your skin, keeping it from moving, or you can spend $250 one time. You can help rejuvenate your skin from home. And if you're really looking for some deep, long-lasting results, if you freeze those muscles for a while, work on building up some collagen with red light therapy, eventually you may not need the Botox anymore. Now, here's the other thing. I have done a little kiss of Botox before, which I loved how it smoothed my skin out. I have also done a clear lift laser treatment, which was phenomenal for also plumping up the collagen. It works similarly, but slightly different. And I loved the results from that. But I also will say that this has provided phenomenal results from home without the investment of having to go and have this laser session done by someone else. It's also way more affordable than laser therapy. And it's an ongoing thing where I can maintain my skin because I had my laser treatments done. I did 3 different sessions. It ended up costing, I want to say it was around $1,500 total for all 3 of those. And I did that before I was pregnant. And then after my pregnancy, you age with time. Also, pregnancy is a lot of stress to the body. And I noticed I had more lines again. Instead of going and getting more lasers, I can take care of this at home. I've got the baby. I don't have to leave her with someone. I'm not spending a ton of money, and I'm seeing phenomenal results by using this. Let me show you a photo. This is from this was pre-pregnancy when I had done my laser therapy treatment, and you can see the before and the after in this photo. And then I had my pregnancy. I haven't used Botox for over a year now. And this is my starting point this time before starting my red light therapy. And this is about a month and a half after consistent daily use using my LightStim. And I want you to look at my face up close. You can see some fine lines, but they are not deep. I can move my face. I do get some smile lines. I'm okay with smile lines because I like people knowing that I'm happy and that I smile a lot. But these are a lot softer than they were previously. Let me let you in on a little secret that I discovered to boost the results of your red light therapy 10 times faster than just using the light alone. Use green tea mist. Absolutely crazy sounding, I know, but think about it this way. You're putting an antioxidant on your face. You let that sit for a little bit before you apply your red light therapy. It enhances the results. There's actually a PubMed article about this where people used green tea and it accelerated their results tenfold. You can use just plain brewed green tea on your face, have that in a spray bottle. However, I like convenience and I didn't want to have to make a pot of green tea every time I want to use my device because what will end up happening is I'm not going to use this because I don't have time for that. Let's be honest, I'm busy with small children. What I found to get my green tea fix to make this effective is this. This is from a brand called Dear Claire's. It has green tea in it. It is a hydrating mist. It makes your skin look so dewy and beautiful, which like my skin doesn't really need this. I've got makeup on right now, and normally I put this on under my makeup, but let's just do this. Just do that. You can see it's sitting on top right now, but I'll pat it in. It does make your skin so dewy and fresh, but also I have seen accelerated results. And the craziest part of this to me is the fact that this device costs so much less than the other device that I had before, but I have seen better results from using this along with the green tea mist. Phenomenal. Truly, I will say if there is one thing you add into your skincare routine this year, make it red light therapy, because this will have the biggest impact, the most long lasting impact. It is going to naturally plump up your skin. I do have a link if you are interested in purchasing one of these devices for yourself. I also have a link for this mist down in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.